Hi, my name is Rocky Bear. I'm the news editor with the Daily Wildcat. I'm here with Anna Woolridge, one of the presidential candidates for ASUA this semester. I am interviewing her right before the presidential forum, which will be taking place at 5 p.m. today. So hi Anna, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
The first question, I'm great. The first question is, just tell us about your platform. What do you stand for?
Yeah, so I have 6 platforms, and I would say my overarching theme is to include students of every walk of life in the conversations about issues and policies that affect all students. So that's uniting every corner of campus that usually doesn't interact or maybe doesn't have positive interactions usually, and just getting everyone together on a positive note for Wildcats.
Cool. Okay. So what diversity issues are important to you and how will you address them?
Yeah, so one of my platforms is to mandate cultural competency training for all faculty. So I'm currently an ASUA Senator, and something that I do as a senator is I sit on the Faculty Senate, and that's something that we're actually trying to implement through the Faculty Senate, is having that cultural competency training be mandatory for all faculty so that they're prepared to create a more inclusive campus and work in cross-cultural situations that they might not be used to before coming here.
And you mentioned that you were an ASUA Senator, so how do you think that being an ASUA Senator has prepared you for this role?
Yeah, so I've been a senator for the last 2 years. This is my second year, and I think it's really helped me learn the ropes of ASUA. At first, when I was a senator, we were kind of thrown into it, didn't really know what we were doing, but as I sat on more university committees, met more people, met more administration, worked with more of the executives, I was able to really learn the ins and outs of ASUA and how we as ASUA can go about making a difference while we're maintaining positive relationships with administration and with students at the same time, and kind of being that liaison that we're supposed to be.
Question: given the turnout of past ASUA elections, how will you encourage students to engage in the voting process?
I think a big part of engagement is just knowing how ASUA works. So a lot of students aren't aware of ASUA in general and how it affects them as students and how it can help them as students. So I think once we get more students knowing about ASUA and what it is, they'll care about who's in charge of those things. So I think it's more of an issue of awareness of ASUA as a whole.
So if you're elected, how will you stay in contact with your constituents and their wants and needs if you're elected?
I think a big thing to stay in contact this day and age, especially with all of us busy students, is social media. So I think having really accessible ASUA and personal social media would be a really big thing for me. And also just like an open door policy so that people know where ASUA is, can come to my office, if that is my office, email me, anything like that, and also just reach out on anything that they're concerned about. So.
And why should you be president?
Yeah, so the big question. No, I think I'm very prepared. I think I've done a lot to prepare for this role as a senator, and I also think I have experience working with the administration and students, and I think above all, I really do care about this university. I love this university, and I care about every single student here, and I think the ultimate job of an ASUA president is to make the lives of students here easier, more successful, and more enjoyable.
Thank you. That's all of our questions.
Yay,
thank you, Anna.